Welcome to Doug in Exile. Scan the world for the greatest political commentary. I always go to The View.
So young Americans have been coming out in force at protests like the march on the Tennessee state capitol.
These little Lord of the Flies kids came and took over our state capitol. And yes, they're taking over the homeland right here in Tennessee. California's greatest export is its ignorance.
To demand gun control. And at the polls in Wisconsin, helping a Democratic justice win a seat on the state Supreme Court.
Democrats, they know how to get the kids out to vote for a judge because they know how wise the young are.
So who's a passionate supporter? She's a supporter of reproductive rights. And apparently all of this activity has conservative media ringing alarm bells.
Oh.
I mean, take a look.
Too bad.
We find out tonight that the Wisconsin Supreme Court flipped and became controlled by the Democrats. There was that one race that they thought might go to the Republican.
Right.
Republicans lost that. So the Republican Party has enormous challenges.
The left has really woken up to making sure that Gen Z gets out and vote. If you look at the vote and where it came from, especially in Wisconsin, at the University of Madison, for example, University of Wisconsin in Madison, it was staggering. The numbers are staggering, and that is going to happen all across the country.
This isn't just because the young are uninformed and really slow on political issues. It's because the left, the Democrats, have always been better at get out the vote. They have a huge grassroots ground game. I wouldn't even say grassroots. It's highly funded from the top.
Well, that's how it happened with Obama, right?
Yeah.
Young people came out. You have had this information for quite some time, that young people are looking to see what your plan is.
Yeah, they want to know what the plan is, but when they find out that the plan is that Biden's going to forgive their student loans, yes, it influences their election. If you bribe people and pay them, it affects their vote.
I credit people in my party who are raising alarm bells. Dan Crenshaw is somebody who's like, we can't pretend climate change doesn't exist. He's offering pro-growth solutions.
Dan Crenshaw got on board the climate change bus.
This is a time where they're watching climate all around them. It's become a pivotal part of what they're taught in schools, like what my kids will repeat to me at 5. I'm like, I wish I had that kind of education when I was.
Okay, so she just now admitted that Democrat Party talking points like climate change are being taught to 5-year-olds in school. Does that have anything to do with them coming out in mass numbers to vote Democrat? Why are these election issues allowed to be taught in our public schools, the one-party election issues?
They've said it all, but this is the beginning of the end of the Republican Party, as I see it.
I might agree with Joy Behar that the Republican Party is over, but probably for different reasons. She sees them as like going way off to the right, and I see them as going way off to the left.
I don't see that they're going to win in any elections anymore in this country, not national elections.
Oh man, wait till 2024, Joy. Either you or I are going to be crying in our beer.
Country, all I hear about are tornadoes all the time. Is that climate change?
It is,
Probably.
it is
Yes.
part
It
of
is.
climate
Yeah.
change.
There were no tornadoes before climate change. Okay,